games interaction to preface the song. So now, I want you to all close your eyes and think about the most unfortunate experience you've ever had with IKEA. So I want you to remember, imagine it, save it in your brain, and in a minute I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and for someone to share one of their IKEA horror stories. Now, so once you see it, you can open your eyes. And if you share, just going to throw something out there. You'll get a hug from me. You'll get a free cup of commiseration. And I'll sing this next song mainly to you. So that's some incentive there, hopefully. So who wants to raise their hand and share a story? These Swedes are notorious. You've all got to have at least one IKEA story.
I know, I love IKEA. I've never had
Really?
a bad
I guess you
Disneyland
could.
for me.
I guess you could share a good story.
Then you won't get a hug.
Well, I mean.
I wish I had a horrible experience, but.
Okay. Well.
Do you work for IKEA?
I should. They should pay me.
Okay. Anyone else? Did they do you wrong in any way?
I just say meatballs.
Meatballs. Oh yeah, the meatballs
That's all
are
I need to
disappointing.
say, right?
Yeah, the meatballs are disappointing. Okay. Well, I mean, my little story I was going to share is when I called customer service because I ordered this bed frame, box spring mattress. They said I didn't need to order bed slats; that I would be just fine with those 3 pieces. But then my bed broke twice, and so after it broke twice, I started to think there might have been some miscommunication between me and IKEA. So anyway, that's my story. It's not quite as bad as the meatballs, or it's probably not as good as your story. It sounds like you guys are in a happy union.
I've just gotten lost.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming.
Yeah, I get lost.
That's not
Yeah. Okay.
Like with no hope of ever escaping.
Okay.
You're
So
actually still there.
for that piece of existential wisdom, I'll give you And here is your free cup of commiseration.
Yes.
It's basically a cup that says I owe you a drink. There you go. To be redeemed later. Yeah, so basically that's it. And I'm going to sing this first song now. That was my intro. I'm just a girl with a broken man. Now don't let it go to your head. See, 'cause I don't got so much to offer you. Just my heart and my soul and some view. You can tuck me in your so nice. Kiss me once, but never twice. You can play teacup saucer with me. If I tip too much, tea spills, you see. How's the broken bed, Mr. So-and-so said? Too late, lights off, doors closed, my friend. Yeah, you missed your chance back in July. The moments that you made me cry. I'm just a girl with a door ajar. You can shut it, but you won't go far. See, 'cause I don't let just anyone in. Just someone special and my boss and my kin. Him. You can walk me home, yo, so sweet. With no password, you're stuck in the street. You can play Mr. Cornright with me, but pull a fast one, lock changes, you see. See, it's not just the bed you broke or the doors you shut, the foolish words you spoke. No, you missed your chance back Let's put the same to sleep and call it a day. Just ordered bed slats, they should be coming soon. And as far as the door goes, don't worry, I've got a broom. All propped up, I'm keeping it closed for now. Sometimes I'll even sweep when the time allows. You can ring the bell, I might come down the stairs. But I think for now I'm on hiatus from affairs with IKEA. Okay, so in my last apartment, I lived right above a classical pianist. And this was nice for me because they were actually good, and they would breeze through Beethoven and Mozart and Bach and all those greats. And it really made me wonder about who this person was, because I never officially figured this out. I did see a lot of people come in and out of this apartment, so one of them was bound to be this person, but it makes you wonder about your neighbors and their secret lives and what they do behind closed doors. Basically, in my new building, I know even less about the people that live there. I know there's a dog and some Germans. But I don't know, maybe that's what keeps things interesting. Yeah, so the piano player down the stairs, I wrote this song about him because he was that intriguing. But I'm going to take a sip of water, if you don't mind. Excuse me, oof. Okay. Up through the floorboards walks a tinkering spell that perks up my ears and gushes out like a well of sound, so bright, yet so distant and dear, waxing mellow in my music box, true tones so soft and clear. It's just the piano downstairs, it catches me unawares, and soon I drifted to a dream, scale swirling up just like steam. I wonder if he knows just how his music flows, or that he's got a fan up in the wings, caught up in the web he weaves. And I wonder if he is just a lonesome loon like me, stuck trying to get ahead as he spins his whimsical thread. Out through my fingers I can feel the ivory keys, and a flow so fluid through them as I crouch to my knees. Now my shins feel numb as my muscles melt away. I am lifted from my body, it floats downstairs then far away. It's just the piano downstairs, it catches me unawares, and soon I drifted to a dream, scale swirling up just like steam. More audience participation. This one's easy though. Hopefully. I mean, I thought everyone was going to have a bunch of IKEA stories. Anyway, this one, for this one, I'm going to ask someone to share a jingle. It can be something from a TV commercial or on the radio. You can even make one up, you know. I won't know the difference. Yeah, so for this one I don't have any rewards, but no, pat on the back maybe. We can arrange that. But yeah, basically, what is the name of the jingle you can think of, or one you just think should be a jingle? Something. I mean, I want to share, but I wanted to give someone else the opportunity to share. One of my favorites is the Mentos commercial.
Oh, yes.
For example.
Thanks.
Classic.
Yeah, so, oh, in the back.
This old Snickers commercial, there's a hunger inside you.
Yeah! Right! The hunger inside you jingle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
juicy fruit.
Yeah!
Get your skin shined up. Take a stick of juicy fruit. Taste
And the double
Yeah.
And the double bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Folgers, I'm thinking of Folgers.
Folgers, yeah. All these are good. All these are good.
No IKEA jingle?
I can't think of an
Oh
idea.
yeah, the IKEA jingle.
Those sweets are anyway, the reason I ask, there is a reason for all of this, is this next song I think would make a great jingle. Haven't submitted it to anyone yet, but it originated when my friend was having a bad day, you know, and I just, without thinking about it, I spouted out, "Don't worry, I'll be your Band-Aid and your Neosporin too." And anyway, so after I said this, I wanted to use it for something, so I wrote this next song. Granted, it's not a commercial yet. I'm imagining, you know, a smoky jazz lounge, and of course a guy with a cut, and then me, the jazz singer, you know, healing his wounds through song. Granted, it's probably a bit too artsy for the ad execs over at Band-Aid brand, but I'm going to share it with you. Still think it'd make a great jingle. You can tell me what you think. I'll be your Band-Aid and your Neosporin too, an empathetic elixir to wash down all your blues. I'll make it better and bandage up your wounds. Yes, dear, just close your eyes and listen to me croon a lullaby I lace while cradling your face. A simple song I sing, my notes cure anything. I'll peel your plastic and adhesive to your heart, till pretty soon, my pet, you're lost when we're apart. I'll belt a ballad for all who've done you wrong. Pain dissipating, you're trailing right along. A soothing sound you hear, it evaporates all fear. A melting melody, my notes, they set you free. So when the pain starts and you got to know where to go, just hop on over, my ears are yours, you know. I'll bring out Band-Aids and my Neosporin too, and patch things up, dear, just close your eyes, all new. Anyway, if someone wants to be what's that person called that puts together ads? The
Ad
poster? Whatever. If you want to collaborate, come see me. Yeah. I forget what that is called. Art director, right? party.
Oh.
Or something.
Oh yeah. That's
I'm
Don
not sure
Draper.
what they do, but it involves that.
Creative.
Okay. This next one is McGui's favorite, so I better do it well. Oh yeah, and it comes with a story. And I haven't told you this story. But back when I was single, I had a crush on this bartender. I know it sounds cheesy, right? Everyone crushes on the bartender. But he was no ordinary bartender. He was smart, fun, a talented comedian. But the thing about him was how open and emotionally available he was. Again, super cheesy. That's what every girl wants. But I remember this one time, he was talking to me about his mom, who was really sick and had passed away recently. And he was just so sweet and strong and real about it, you know? God, I'm such a sucker for sincerity. Because after that, I was totally smitten. I would actually go to the bar and visit him and bring him hot dogs and s'mores, and I would wear cute outfits, and I would just hoping he would notice me and like me back one of those days. But he didn't. That's okay, you know, I might have creeped him out, or wasn't over his mom yet, or I guess there's a whole slew of reasons it could have been, but it didn't work out. But anyway, what is the point to my story? The point to my story is that it's easy to, I realize this, it's easy to stare at someone for hours if all you see is the good in it. It's easy to do that at bars. So, without further ado, I was gonna say bartender, this one's for you, but I guess barista, this one's for you. And here is the creeper song. Okay. Turns out I got a crush, probably cause I'm such a lush. And of course your awesomeness doesn't help, or your responses so heartfelt. And that time I came to your work, hovering awkwardly round the clerk, quickly realizing we couldn't talk. Nonetheless, unable to end my star. I guess I just came to see your face, witness your presence, your warmth, your grace. So forgive me if I came across as a creeper. The lucky lady that gets you, she'll know you're a keeper. Until then, I'll wait right here, and I'll bask from afar, admiring all your precious qualities from right across the I want to have your baby. At the beginning of the week, the songs had no chords. Just saying.
Yes, that's it. So next I believe we have Irene too. Please welcome